beautiful souls, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda Sarai, and today, July 3rd, we have this powerful super new moon in Capricorn, and we are moving into the 777 portal because this is a 7-year, so the energetics of the 7-7 portal get amplified even further. I'm going to discuss that in a little bit more detail. And we're also, the sun is in conjunction with Sirius, the sun of our sun, the great central sun, our spiritual sun. So that's happening on July 6th. So we have a lot of powerful energies coming through for us right now. So I'm going to discuss what this means for us and how to work with them. And I'm going to try and keep this one a little bit shorter, but short and concise and to the point. So let's dive in. So the Capricorn, I just saw 111, yay. The Capricorn new super full moon, sorry, if I said new moon, it's the full moon, is calling on us to release any blocks and old patterns that we have regarding our security and stability. This is a really big theme right now, is creating stability for ourselves, stepping into this new earth 5D consciousness, which is very different energy. We are recalibrating a great deal energetically. So if you've been feeling destabilized and energetically just not very grounded, well, that's exactly it, because we're clearing all of the old patterns that would have us not feel secure, not feel stable. So we are creating a new form of security and stability for us, and it begins within. So we must dig deep. We are being called to dig deep. It is personal choice, free will, of course. We're being called to do so, to get clear on any patterns and any programs, beliefs, thought patterns, so on and so forth, any energetic attachments we have that would keep us feeling insecure, that would keep us feeling unstable. So we are energetically being assisted in clearing those patterns from our system so that we can move forward feeling secure, feeling stable, feeling grounded and abundant. Of course, this is a beautiful energetic that we are working with throughout this whole process, is because we have been in poverty and scarcity and lack mindset. That's part of the separation, love over fear, the divine feminine being suppressed. That is essentially, the divine feminine energy is essentially the same as abundance. Her energy is one of abundance. It's one of receiving, staying open to receiving abundance, receiving love, receiving joy. Mother Nature herself, Mother Nature is inherently abundant. So when we connect with, and I just saw 333, when we connect with the divine feminine energy, it is inherently related and connected to our relationship with abundance and security and stability and having that solid foundation. So this is, again, another sweeping, another clearing. Full moons are about release always, and this super full moon in Capricorn is really helping us to release any patterns that would keep us feeling stuck, insecure, and in those insecure and unstable patterns. So there's also a lot more of the karmic pattern clearings that are happening so that we can have the space for upgrades to the physical body, to receive the light body crystalline code activations that are coming through this Sun and Sirius conjunction. So it's just also beautifully aligned between the 5-5 portal and the 6-6 portal. With the eclipse season in particular, we've really been sweeping out those karmic patterns. So this is like another layer, and then the solstice helped us to really connect with the new earth energies. We even saw that reflected in the Schumann resonance, a clue to the harmonic energy that we are entering into. And we are now in this portal of true activation, the 777 energy. So 7 is a number of spirituality, of spiritual completion, and it's considered by some traditions to be one of the most spiritual numbers. Of course, we see it reflected in so many aspects of us. It's also the human form. So we have the 7 chakras of our body, of course, 7 days of the week. We see 7 everywhere. Are there any prevalent examples? I don't think we need to, but when it's multiplied by 3, we have the energetic of the Holy Trinity amplifying it as well. So 3 is also considered to be one of the most sacred numbers, one of the most spiritual numbers by some traditions. It's that Holy Trinity energy. And the Holy Trinity, to be clear, is the divine feminine and the divine masculine and the Holy Child. It's not all masculine, as some traditions might have us believe. So we are reclaiming, the rise of the divine feminine is reclaiming the true Holy Trinity energy, amplifying the 777 energy, and we have this really beautiful energetic of perfection and completion and wholeness coming through as we enter the 777 portal, and the divine feminine is amplifying this. Capricorn is a very masculine, stable earth energy, and so we're kind of integrating. And we're in Cancer season, of course, so we're integrating the higher aspects of the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So it's really powerful energy so that we can embody our mission, our path forward more fully and completely. And of course, this conjunction with Sirius, the gateway, is preparing us for these major so we're being prepared for, rather, this major clearing and completion is preparing us to receive these activations. So it's really, again, you can't make up the beautiful alignments that are happening for us to assist us in our evolution and expansion. And I have a couple more notes here. I just want to make sure. So, it's all assisting our expansion as long as we are open to receiving. So we have to allow ourselves to receive, to feel open to receiving the codes and the gifts that are here for us to embrace, if we are open, if we are ready for them. But it is, again, a choice. So we must choose to open up to receive them. If we don't actively align, we may not feel the activations in the same way or as deeply or at all in many cases. So again, this path is one of choice. We always get to choose, but if we are aligning with the New Earth consciousness, we are choosing this path of evolution and expansion and opening to receive. Everything is energy, really. So it's not that we're not, at some deeper level, it's just going to take longer for us to evolve on this path if we don't choose it now. So the souls that don't choose this path now, they've got more work to do. That's fine. And it's just going to take longer. We get to choose this now, those of us on this path of ascension, embodied ascension, creating new earth, heaven on earth. This is what we're here to do. So yeah, this is, it's quantum. It really is. It's all very practical. I mean, practically speaking, would you rather stay in lack and fear and suffering and scarcity? Or would you rather experience abundance, freedom, love, joy, expansion? I know what I choose. I have experienced a great deal of it, and I've experienced the contrast. So we're here integrating all of that to have that more whole, full experience. So I also just want to present that a lot of contracts are being completed and cleared. This is a message that's been coming through from multiple angles, including above, over the last few days. And it's more, there could be 3D contracts being, you know, cleared and completed in our favor. Flavor. So, or, you know, we could be signing contracts. There could be some element of contracts happening in your life. And the overall message is, especially for those on this path, is that they're being settled in our favor. But that's on the karmic energetic level as well. Karmic contracts are being completed and cleared, and we are receiving our karmic rewards, everything in our favor, because a lot of us have really been through the ringer, the ones of us on this path of expansion and ascension. It is not an easy one. The ones who go first, the way showers, we are here to really embody at a deep, deep level these energetics. And to do that, to be the way showers and the leaders, we often have to go through that really deep, dark hero's journey so that we can embody, so that we can be strong enough to be the leader, super, super clear and embodied in our mission, so that the noise outside of us does not take us off track, right? We might have had a lot of experiences of karmic things coming into our field to try to get us distracted or off track, or to minimize us, and all sorts of other, you know, the narcissistic layer, of course. And I'm seeing 1111 as I say that. And we all hold all energies, to be really clear. And there are some people embodying more of the empath versus the narcissistic. That's a common relationship pattern, because they feed each other in a way. So we're clearing that energy. I actually had an experience over the weekend where I had these contracts that I didn't know about on the energetic realm, that were kind of hidden real deep, that somebody was able to access and clear. So I didn't put that together until last night, this message about contracts, because I was like, am I going to be signing a contract like in the 3D? Possibly, but there is this energy contract nature as well that could be happening. So clearing out all old karmic contracts and relationships, for example, there's that sense of completion coming through. So I also want to share that violet and purples and yellows and golds are coming through a lot. So if you're seeing them, if you're working with them, those are beautiful crystal energies to work with, because our crown chakras is the violet color that's being activated very much right now, and the solar plexus. So this is the major power energy of the year. Every year this is a very powerful time energetically, like the high point of our solar codes coming in. And then we have, you know, the conjunction, and this is opening us up into the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, which is always a powerful year for manifestation. And there's a lot of alignments with Sirius then as well. So this Sirius conjunction on the 6th rather, leading into the 777 portal, which is extra important this year because it is the 7 year. Again, it's all preparing us for the 8-8 portal, and next year will be the 888. So really curious how that's going to feel. So yes, this is a time to release. I felt a lot of heaviness this weekend as I was clearing myself, and it's a time to open up to receive, release in order to receive. So yes, I'm just gonna sit for a moment and see if there's anything else that wants to come through. So the energy of worthiness is, of course, connected to the energy of being open to receive. Do you feel worthy of receiving? And a lot of people might be like, that's not the issue that I'm working with, like worthiness. I don't really connect with that. Well, what if, where in your life do you not feel good enough? Where in your life do you experience judgment or shame or anything? So that is, in my humble opinion, connected to worthiness. I see it as the root of many things, many energetics that will keep us in a lower frequency state. So this has been my journey more directly, but also I see it as impacting so much else in our life. So it's not just about feeling worthy of love or abundance. I also see it as, for many people, blocking our capacity to connect with the divine, to not feel worthy of connecting with the divine. So this worthiness layer is very important when it comes to opening up to receive these codes. So I do encourage you to dig deep and see if there's any aspects of you that might not feel worthy of whatever it is you're feeling maybe a little blocked from. So I also am hosting on the 777 portal the Revolution, a workshop, and I'm just gonna say right now, it's about as affordable as you can get because it starts at $1. And from a space of I trust that anybody who chooses to invest will do so with integrity of saying, this is what I have the capacity to invest right now, with the intention that it will be returned multiplied, but also knowing that you are worthy. So you are worthy of investing in yourself, even if it's just $1. Full value, well, full price is $88. Full value, I feel like a lot of these energetics are quite priceless, to be honest, but so it's going to be a really deep dive, an experiential workshop. Not like a masterclass where I'm teaching the whole time, which I will be teaching a bit, but it's gonna we're gonna do journaling, work through mindset, work through beliefs, work through the embodiment layer, sacral chakra, and then an activation with aligning with our higher abundant self that are dropped in. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be real fun. And I just got some tingles, some clairsentience. So yeah, it's going to be, I'm just seeing if there's any other notes, but it's going to be really beautiful. So if you feel called, again, it starts at $1. You are worthy. You are worthy of investing in yourself. You are worthy of receiving. So this is why I have structured it in this way for this particular workshop. So if you feel called, you will also get the recording. Whether you can be present or not, you will still receive all the powerful energetics that will come through on this 777 portal. So that activation, I think, is going to be really, really beautiful and powerful as well. My New Earth activation was quite powerful. Somebody said the most powerful activation they've ever done. So that was beautiful feedback. And that will also be linked. There's an automatic download PDF when you invest to receive some journaling prompts to get you started. And so the full moon is a good time to start that. And there is also the link for the New Earth frequency activation and the masterclass that I hosted last week, Holy Shift, or I guess the other week now because it's Monday. I lose track of the days. So if that feels aligned, I would love to have you on the inside. And yeah, it's just going to be a really, really beautiful, the 777. I'm just making sure there's anything else I want to say about the 777 right now, but the sun and the alignments are just going to really amplify this energetic so beautifully. So we're coming into our alignment with our whole selves, opening up to receive our higher selves. So this is really what's going on. So I'm sending you so much love. I really hope to see you on the inside. I'm so excited to be hosting this one. I mean, I'm always excited, but this one feels really extra powerful and beautiful. So I hope to see you on the inside, onward and upward in light and love. And if this resonates with you, I so appreciate the like, subscribe, the comments. How is this landing for you? How are you feeling the energies right now? Would love to hear from you. So I'll see you soon, onward and upward in love and light.